Okay, we are on page 14 in your pink Unit 8 note packet. We've skipped over 13 for now, so we just finished page 12, where we were using the diamond method for when we are factoring and our a value is a 1. Now we're going to work on what do we do if our a value is not 1. So the number in front of x squared, well, we look right here, that's called our a value. So these are the steps we're going to take. First of all, is there even an x squared? If there's not, makes things a lot easier for us. If there is no number, no box, what that actually means in terms of the things we like to say in class, we would say that means a is equal to 1. So if you don't see a number or a is 1, that means we don't need to use the box method, just the diamond. Now, if there's a number in front of that x squared, I'm going to change the color for you, then we need to make a box. So a coefficient on x squared that is not a 1. So let's practice this. And there are some steps, so make sure you're going through writing down everything. Here we can identify that our a value is a 6. So that means, yes, we need to use both methods. In order to start the diamond off, we're going to do something a little bit different than we did on page 12. We have to multiply our a and our c for the top number. Ooh, ignore that. We're not doing anything with the b. A and C. Here we go. And then here we're going to just use that b value. So in the numerator section, we're going to have 6 times 3, which is 18. And then down in the bottom, we're going to have just our 11. Now I want to remind you, we actually have like super duper light invisible. This is an 18x squared, and that is actually an 11x. So we need to keep that in mind as we're working through this problem. Now we're going to find all the factors of 18. So 18, we have 1 times 18, we have 2 times 9, 3 times 6, and I need the sum of 2 of these factors to be 11, and I can use 2 and 9. So 2 and a 9 here. Now, when I come to filling out these boxes, it's really important. I'm going to use a bunch of different colors right now for you. We're going to focus on always having the same format. So our ax squared value always goes in this top left box. Then we've got our c value. That's always going to stay the same and just go in this bottom right box. Now, where it gets a little different for us is right here and right here. It doesn't matter order, but we're going to take these two values and we're adding an x onto them. That's because this is 11x, this is x squared. So this actually is 2x and 9x. So we've got 6x squared, and we've got a 2x, a 9x, and a 3. So now we need to do the exact same steps that we had done before. We're going to really focus on the columns first. So moving upwards, what can I pull out of this? Well, I have a 2 times a 3 times an x times an x. And down here I have a 3 times a 3 times an x. I can pull 3 and x. So I have a 3x in the top part here. Over here, 2x and 3, there's only one thing they have in common, and that's a 1, a positive 1. Now going over, what times 3x will give me 6x squared? That's 2x. And what times 3x will give me 9x? That's a 3, a positive 3. So now we just write it out. 2x plus 3 times 3x plus 1. And we're all good to go.